Hi guys, my name is Mr. Brain. I'm the physics teacher for A-level physics here at Cheslin Hay Academy. I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about the A-level physics course. This is in lieu of a real open evening, so apologies for the format that we've got here. The A-level physics course is a 2-year course. We cover a range of different topics, the majority of which you would have approached at GCSE. We've got a list of topics given on this little page here, but the vast majority of things, like I said, are building on what you would have already done at GCSE. So the important thing from your point of view is to ask yourself if you've enjoyed the science that you've done so far in physics with your teachers in Year 11. Are you going to be willing to continue to work at those topics and branch out into areas of physics that you maybe wouldn't have covered before? We do cover new topics during A-level physics. We've got things like quantum mechanics, astrophysics, which you wouldn't have done necessarily too much at GCSE. We do particle physics and nuclear physics as well, which is both very interesting. But the main thing that you've got to ask yourself, like I said, is that could you take what you've been doing at GCSE and take it to the next level? The course is all exam based. There is an exam that takes place at the end of the second year that assesses all of the 2-year content. So it's very similar to your GCSE, where you do Year 10 work and Year 11 work and do the exams at the end. There is a lot of practical work built into the physics as well, and that is assessed as a separate qualification. We do a number of different assessed practical activities, very similar to what you do in GCSE, but at A-level we provide you with your own lab book and you have to work on these practicals independently and demonstrate a range of different skills which are necessary if you were to go on to do physics at university. The practical activities are outlined here on this board, which hopefully you'll be able to see a little bit as a close-up, and they run alongside the topics that we're covering in the first and the second year. But as I said, all of the grade that you're given for A-level physics is awarded based on your exam at the end of the 2 years. Why study A-level physics? It's a very prestigious A-level. Not many people have A-level physics, and therefore a lot of employers are very interested in students who've graduated in STEM, and physics allows you to demonstrate that you've been able to study nature at its most fundamental level. There is a reasonable amount of maths work in A-level physics, so if you struggle with your maths a little bit, you've got to consider that carefully. A-level maths is not a requirement, but you have to be able to do GCSE standard maths to a high level. A-level physics is considered to be one of the oldest scientific disciplines, and arguably physics underpins all other areas of science, because most other areas of science can be broken down to physics principles eventually. So physics goes very well with other sciences. So if you were to combine physics with a chemistry A-level, physics with a maths A-level is a very useful combination as well. But the most important check is for you to just work out whether it's something that you would enjoy. That's the first question that you've got to ask yourself. We have students from a range of abilities do A-level physics. It is challenging, but that challenge will be enjoyable if it's a subject that you're interested in. Okay, if you intend to go to university, or even if you're just good at it, then I would definitely consider this course. But any careers in engineering, anything STEM-based, science-based, A-level physics is going to be a big asset. But physics graduates and people with A-level physics go on to do a range of different careers as well. There is a number of other little bits of information on this board, so possibly we'll be able to show you a close-up of that to go along with this talk. But I'd invite you to contact me or come and see me if you're at Cheslin Hay if you've got any more questions. But otherwise, just really think about your decisions at the end of this year before making any choices regarding your A-level course, because it's really got to be something that you've got to commit to if you're going to commit to an A-level in science, but it's very, very worthwhile if you do. Okay, thank you.